Well, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be starting very shortly, but before we do so, can I ask you, we'll go through a couple of things. Your mobile phones, don't turn them off, put them in silent, because feel free to take as many photographs as you want today, and do take as many photographs as you possibly can. Now, after the ceremony, we need a wee bit of cooperation. Myself and Chris will run about like Sergeant Majors bawling and shouting at you. We'll just really need you at the end of the ceremony when Raymond and Ruth retires. Let's not try and go and see them, let's not go to the bar, let's all get outside while the weather's good and get some nice photographs. This is going to be a cracking day today. This is going to be like a wedding like you've never been before. So trust me,
I guarantee you that.
we need to get it off to the right start and get photographs done, get us out in and get the seated. There'll be enough drink to float a battleship. You don't need to worry about going down there for a drink. It'll be fantastic food, music. It's going to be a brilliant night. But let's get the photographs done in and out and get the night started. Thank you. And if your phone goes off, you buy a round for everybody. Big panic here, what have I done with my folder?
Just in time.
Are all these seats staying like this?
As soon as the boat shoot, I take photographs. The sheets will be like that.
Oh, are they all out the other room?
Oh, no. Sorry. So the boat take photographs, we'll come back and do speeches.
Right.
And then all the sheets will be hunting.
There we all just say that. Yeah, I don't know why.
Don't know where the car is, just a couple of minutes, I think. They really think they just want to talk to them. And then he comes back out and you can see this. He comes back
And I need to rise.
Normally starts at album, that one.
What do you want? It's working.
Would you want to tether it to a phone? Is it?
It's quicker.
Jumps in it.
Missed the boat on that one.
Got to it now. Before we start. Oh.
The what?
CB here on the split of 3 nights for everything.
What we lost?
Do you think he's getting
Julie made sure I had some. Fashionable edge, fashionable edge.
I would say so. Well, a couple of minutes on the road now.
This is what happens when you retire.
They're not all year. They're not all year.
Huh? This is what happens when you retire, so you don't have to take that time.
I'm standing behind it.
I'm going to stand here and start off.
He's going to be. I'm not.
That's fine.
Taking selfies.
Yourself?
No, well, no one was taking them off the back, but I didn't. I said I was behind us.
What's his turn up, really?
They're all standing at the back. Most of them stand here.
When do you know to put it on? Oh yeah, we've got an MC, haven't we?
I've got an armour. Show me.
Okay, so
I'm sure there's zero there.
Looks as though she's going to get through with it. Well, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I would like to welcome everyone here to the Smiddy and lovely Pitlochry today as we come together on this very happy and I'm delighted to say sunny occasion to witness and to celebrate the marriage of Raymond and Ruth. Raymond and Ruth would like to thank you all for coming here today. It means a great deal that you've joined them to witness their marriage and to share with them the joy of this very special day. They are particularly grateful to all those guests and friends who have come here the last few days to prepare for the ceremony and have made such a wonderful job of decorating the room. Can I also extend a very warm welcome to Raymond's parents, Jim and Minna, who are watching us online from Airdrie, as long as others in the group, and a special mention to the friends and patrons of the Tap Shop in Calder Bank. You're very welcome to with us today. Now, I also know on this day of great happiness, Raymond and Ruth have a special place in their hearts and thoughts for those who have gone before us. Now, I know they are thinking of the happy memories of Ruth's parents, Lucy and Bob, and of course, also their Uncle David. My name is David Ross, and I'm an Assistant Registrar, and I have been authorised by the Registrar General for Scotland to conduct this service today in Pitlochry in accordance with the provisions of the Marriage Scotland Act. I can confirm at this point that all the requirements of law have been satisfied and there is no impediment to the marriage taking place here today. And to begin our ceremony, I will now call forward Georgia, who will deliver the reading.
When the one whose hand you're holding is the one who holds your heart. When the one whose eyes you gaze into gives your hopes and dreams their start. When the one you think of first and last is the one who holds you tight. And the things you plan together makes the whole world seem just right. When the one whom you believe in puts their faith and trust in you, you found the one and only love who will share your whole life with.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are gathered here today to celebrate the marriage of Raymond and Ruth and to share with them their decision to join their lives in marriage. Today is the culmination of a romantic and long journey that started some 19 years ago. Of course, that's not when they first met. Raymond and Ruth's paths first crossed at Airdrie Academy, and despite Raymond's repeated claims, Ruth was not the Janny. They were, however, to take separate paths in life before fate brought them together. The friendship rekindled and romance blossomed. Their mutual love of music, travel, wining and dining has taken them on a beautiful journey far and wide, and a journey which I know, after Ruth's recent retirement, is far from complete. You have found in each other the very thing that many seek for and never find, a true soulmate, or as you prefer to refer to each other as partners in crime. Your decision to join your lives in marriage is not only an indication of your love for each other, but shows that you have absolute faith in your future together. Today you will leave this room as husband and wife, blending your lives, expanding your family ties, embarking upon another chapter of your life together. For there are no other human ties that are more tender or binding than the commitment that you're both about to make. The wedding vows that you shall take are permanent, solemn and binding, and although brief, they mean a great deal. You'll both be asked to declare separately before these witnesses that you know of no legal objection to your marriage, and secondly, that you accept each other as husband and wife. When you accept each other as husband and wife, you are promising to share your lives with each other, facing the future together through good and difficult times, loving and caring for each other from this day forward. Ladies and gentlemen, would you now please be upstanding Do we hear the declarations that shall establish this marriage? Raymond, would you please take Ruth's right hand? Raymond, would you wish to take Ruth to be your wife and partner in a good and loving marriage?
I do.
Will you from this day forward love her, honour her, comfort her and protect her at all times? Ruth, do you wish to take Raymond to be your husband and partner in a good and loving marriage?
I do.
Will you from this day forward love him, honour him, comfort him and protect him at all times?
I will or do.
Both are acceptable. Can I now ask you to look at one another and remember this moment in time? Before this moment you have been many things to one another, acquaintance, friend, companion and partner. Shortly you shall say a few words that will take you across a threshold of life, and things between you will never be quite the same. For after today you shall say to the world, this is my husband and this is my wife. Raymond, would you now please repeat the following declaration? I call upon these witnesses present
I call upon these witnesses present
to witness that I,
to witness that I,
Raymond Reid,
Raymond Reid,
solemnly and sincerely declare
solemnly and sincerely declare
that I know of no legal objection
that I know of no legal objection
to my marrying this woman,
to my marrying this woman,
Ruth Catherine McGill,
Ruth Catherine McGill,
whose hand I hold,
whose hand I
and I now accept her
hold, and I accept her
as my lawful wedded wife.
as my lawful wedded wife.
Ruth, would you now please repeat the following declaration? I call upon these witnesses present
I call upon these witnesses present
to witness that I,
to witness that I,
Ruth Catherine McGill,
Ruth Catherine McGill,
solemnly and sincerely declare
solemnly and sincerely declare
that I know of no legal objection
that I know of no legal objection
to my marrying this man,
to my marrying this man,
Raymond Reid,
Raymond Reid,
whose hand I hold,
whose hand I hold,
and I now accept him
and I now accept him
as my lawful wedded husband.
as my lawful wedded husband.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Please be seated. As a seal to your bond, rings will now be given and received. These will be a constant reminder of the vows you have made here today and an outward demonstration of your commitment towards each other. Raymond, would you please take Ruth's ring and place it on your ring finger? And repeat the following. This ring I give to you
This ring I give to you
as a symbol of my love for you
as a symbol of my love for you
and respect for our marriage.
and respect for our marriage. Right hand for Adrian.
This ring I give to you
This ring I give to you
as a symbol of my love for you
as a symbol of my love for you
and respect for our marriage.
and respect for our marriage.
These rings are now exchanged as a symbol of your commitment to each other. By exchanging on this day, they have become precious beyond measure. They form a circle which has no beginning and no end, and therefore should represent your constant and everlasting love for each other. Ladies and gentlemen, Raymond and Ruth have chosen to symbolise their love and commitment using the Scottish ritual of hand fasting. Hand fasting, which involves the binding of hands together, was one of the most early and common forms of marriage in Scotland, well into the late 18th century. And from that comes the expression tying the knot. Today, it symbolises the joining of two individuals into one partnership, and also the joining of two families. You now hold hands. Get the flowers together, please. Hold up the kiss. Now, ordinarily, they would be bound together with ribbons or cords, and ordinarily, I would use these ribbons. Today, they have chosen another symbol to bind themselves in marriage. They have chosen handcuffs, which is special for them. And I don't know what you're thinking, but it's not that. I'm really hoping these don't stick. Imagine how long it takes the fire brigade to come here. These are the hands of your best friend, strong and full of love for you, that are holding yours on your wedding day as you promise to love each other today, tomorrow, and forever. These are the hands that will work alongside yours as together you build your future. These are the hands that will passionately love you and cherish you through the years, and with the slightest touch will comfort you like no other. These are the hands that will hold you when fear or grief fills your mind. These are the hands that will countless times wipe the tears from your eyes, tears of sorrow and tears of joy. These are the hands that will give you strength when you need it. And lastly, these are the hands that, when wrinkled and aged, will still be reaching for yours, still giving the same unspoken tenderness with just a touch. Now, ladies and gentlemen, in the old days, these would be kept on the hands for several days after the ceremony. Now, you can imagine the challenges that would present the couple. It was used, however, to test them and encourage them to work together. Raymond and Ruth will be spared that trauma, but are committed to working together to uphold each other in everything that life brings them. Now, you may be wondering why we have 19th century handcuffs as part of the ceremony here. And it's definitely not what some of you might be thinking. The fact of the matter is that when they got engaged in the Malmaison Hotel in Oxford, which was an old prison. So on that day when they get engaged, they thought, we'll need something to bind us together more permanently. So they got these 18th century handcuffs, which I will now release them. Hopefully. I'm assuming the 21st century ones that are fur-lined are back at the hotel.
You'll never know.
Man's inside with me.
Ladies and gentlemen, there are three things that last forever: faith, hope, and love. But the greatest of these is love. Raymond and Ruth, we hope that you will be united in love throughout your life together, that your love will be patient and gentle, ready to trust and share whatever comes. And may you grow together throughout life's rich experiences and always be thankful for the gift of each other. And now, by virtue of the declarations made in our presence and by the authority conferred upon me, it gives me the greatest of pleasure to pronounce you husband and wife. And you may now seal your vows, sir, with a kiss. Can I be the very first to wish you all the very best for the future, and a long and happy future together. It's love, laughter, trust, but most of all in friendship. And ladies and gentlemen, we will now conclude our marriage ceremony by signing the marriage schedule. Ruth, would you care to be seated?
Yep.
Yeah. Thank you. So,
You just want to sign. Get a paper for you, make sure the pen's working. Just sign for the pen, sign there, just your normal signature. Sign there. Chris, if you sign there, the first signature is there. Transfer it back to the later, Julie. Julie. Sign there, sign from here. Yeah, it's your normal signature.
We'll send them out for get these photographs.
Yep.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we've had one Scottish tradition of the hand blessing. We're going to have another Scottish tradition, and that's kidding on. They're signing it for the photograph show. They're going to pose for you. Let's get some photographs. Just stand in front of us again. Yeah, time marching that.
I said that's years past.
Right, okay, so just hold it at the count.
You got another track? Ladies and gentlemen, that now concludes the marriage. Nothing more remains but for us all to wish Raymond and Ruth all the very best for their future together. Can you now please be upstanding while Mr. and Mrs. Reed retire? Now, ladies and gentlemen, the sun is shining, so let's make the most of it. If everyone can now assemble in the courtyard, please.
Back in here.